Hello everyone, this is Turn 1 Scoop and we are back for a midweek Magic Phantom bot draft. So basically we're trying to open up 3 packs one at a time and draft a card that we can win, hopefully 3. Basically we're just trying to win 3 events or 3 games with the draft cards that we're able to open, and then from there we get a reward. It's a phantom one, so we are not going to add this to our collection, but it's free. So let's go ahead and take a look at what are the cards that we can open up with and build a 40 card deck with. So we have Memories Returning. It's a 4 mana. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, then choose an opponent. They put one on the bottom of your library, then you put one onto your hand, then they put the next one on the bottom, and then you put the last one into your hand. So basically this is a way for us to get 3 cards and shuffle back 2. So basically Fact or Fiction, I believe that was that back then. And you have Flashback, so that's a pretty good card. Is it something that we would like to have? Sure, why not? Anything that has a draw ability or giving us card advantage is always a good choice to take. Nothing stands out here that is pretty strong, so I mean Gash of Grain if you're going for aggro. So let's go ahead and take the rare one. Moving on, we do have Emperor of Palamecia. It has blue and a red. Spend this mana on the cast non-creature spell. That includes equipment and instants and sorceries, enchantments, but not enchantment creature. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a 1/1 counter on Emperor of Palamecia. Then, if it has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, transform. It turns into the Lord Master of Hell. So, whenever this Lord Master of Hell attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. So that looks pretty good. It's only 2 mana. It's a ramp, so best that we go get it. It appears that we can get some red-blue going if we start working on that one. Moving on, we do have Call of Mountain Chocobo. It's also a way for us to ramp and get a creature at the same time. Other than that, it's either Dreams of Laguna that can help us draw cards, but right now we can anything that has flashback is something that's good for us, but getting a mountain and getting a creature out of it is also good. But I think Dreams of Laguna is the fastest one that we can cast. We do have Balam T-Rexor, and also very big creature. We do have Stuck in Summoner Sanctum that we would like to get later, or the Lunatic Pandora. Okay, moving on, we do have the Circle of Power. It is a way for us to get a creature token, at the same time provide us with a way for getting more cards and also getting wizards. Wizards are pretty good. They are really good because they can deal 1 damage whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and it looks like we are going to be doing non-creature synergies at this point. Alright, we do have a creature with Warrior Swords, but we do have Call of the Mountain Chocobo that has flashback that we can use again later. There is Summon the Anima, 6 mana that can draw us a card and pain 1, and at chapter 4 each opponent sacrifice a creature of their choice and lose 3 life. Kinda hard to get by, but I think Call of the Mountain Chocobo is our best bet. We do have another Emperor of Palamecia, which I believe we can take. There's also Sage Nihilist. I think we'll take this one. There is Resentful Revelation that has flashback. Also another way for us to get cards. We can keep casting spells, but we'll take the Emperor for now. We do have Marlborough, which is a very good card, but Retrieve the Esper is a best one here because we can flashback this card again, which is what we need. Casting spells that has creatures in them or make creature token are the good ones. We do have Endwalker. Is this something that we would like to get? Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards back on top. It is 1 mana. It is easy to cast. There is combat tutorial that can give Emperor of Palamecia 1/1 counter, so I think combat tutorials are go-to. We can also get back Call of the Mountain Chocobo next when we get it. We do have Blazing Bomb that can help us because our spells are going to be 4 mana cost and up, and we can use the flashback, which also triggers the Blazing Bomb. For here, we have Summon Guardian Force Ifrit that can help us with draw cards and discard, or we can get the Iron Giant that has Vigilance Trample. So fast cast or long game. I think we can just go for the fast cast. We do have another Mountain Chocobo and Lunatic Pandora over here. So I think getting the Chocobo can give us some creatures. Sabotender help us with getting some low drop creatures. Warrior Sword can give us some more creatures, and it's a non-token, what do you call this? A non-creature, non-land. Same goes with Sage Noholith. So that is pretty good. Okay, moving on, we do have Jill, Shiva's dominant. This can be turn 3, bounce something, and then turn into Shiva, Warden of Ice. That can target creature can't be blocked this turn. Tap all lands. Your opponent control, exile Shiva, then return to the battlefield. So it's a pretty good card as long as we are able to get it to flip over. Samurai's Katana is a good aggro card. I think this one takes 5 turns to reactivate, but it can remove a permanent. Having Samurai's Katana is also good, and having Lionheart is also there to help us, but I think we'll take this one for now. Moving on, we have the Retrieve the Esper and also Thief Knife. Thief Knife is a better card because it has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, and we definitely like to keep drawing. We don't have any flying creatures at the moment, but maybe we can get one of those. For 3 mana we can get a 2/2, so either that or we can do Retrieve the Esper. That can help us with getting artifact creature. So, but I believe the Retrieve to Esper is gonna roll back to us. Moving on, we do have Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, which is a very good card, or Thunder Magic. So having to tap a permanent or having to blow something up. I think blowing something up is what we're looking for. We also would like this if it comes back to us. We definitely want to keep it. We do have Freya and we do have Shiva. The other cards, you see there's the Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. For Shiva, tap target creature and opponent control, put a stun counter on it, and then draw a card for each tap creature opponent controls. So we can take this and hope for the best that this thing wheels back to us. There is the Freya Crescent that can help with playing. Well, this one is a flying creature. Is there anything else here that can help us? Well, flying and Thief Knife. I think that would be a better card combination. Here we have the Fire Crystal. Red spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Creatures you control have haste, and then create a token that's a copy of target creature you control and sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. So which are the creatures that we have that we can sacrifice? We can copy. It's kind of hard because it's kind of big. We have small creatures so we can copy. Nothing really amazing. Heal Gigas we can copy. But it can help with reducing the red spells cost, which like for Mountain Chocobo and Warrior Sword can help. So we're gonna try it. Ultro's really good with anything that's 4-drop and up. Helps with tapping creatures, and if we have Shiva, the other Shiva, then we can, if it comes back to us, then this is going to be helpful. The other one is Sahajin. That's also a card that we would like because we are spending. Same as the Blazing Bomb, this one gets counters for mana valued 4 and up that we cast. Moving on, we have another combat tutorial that we are going to take. More card draw, and putting more 1/1 counter on Emperor of Palamecia can make it flip faster. We do have Freya, another card that can give us a ramp for artifacts. That includes the sword and the crystal. Or we can take Ultimecia, enters or attacks Surveil 2. Because we are running some black cards here. And with the amount of sorcery cards in the graveyard, we can exile 8 cards. If you do, we can transform her, turns into a 7/7, and we get a next turn. I think we're gonna try that. Let's see if it works. It is only 5 mana to get it done. Moving on, we don't have that many removal spells, but we do have the Sage Knowledge. It can equip untap target attacking creature. It is a cleric. Or we can take Light of Judgment, that can destroy. I think Light of Judgment is a better card. It is expensive, but at least we can remove a creature or an opponent creature controls and an equipment along with it. Retrieve the Esper, same thing, make a 3/3 and then turn it into a 5/5 when we flashback. So another good card to keep. We have Dobbin's Beto counter, but we're not running white. We do have Vincent Ultimate Limit Break, but we're not really into that because when our token goes to the graveyard, it's really not something that can come back. Adventurers In, give us some life. I think that would be okay. Hilgigas, Adventurers In. I think the Hilgigas is a better card as it has haste, and there's another Hilgigas that we can use, and Mysidian Elder to give us some more tokens to start shooting our opponent. We do have Counterspell over here. We do have the Travel the Overworld to draw us more cards. It is 7 mana, but if we have towns like the Adventure Inn, but that's only 1. We do have Dreams of Laguna, and there's the Katana. I think we can do the Laguna first. And we go on the defense. There is the wall. There's Ilmeg Pixie. Ilmeg Pixie is pretty good because it can surveil us cards and it has flying. We are skipping out on the Stuck in the Summoner Sanctum, which is bad. Bartz and Boko, we're not gonna run with those. Flan is good. The Demon Wall, a 3/3, but I think we're not gonna be able to run that much black. So it's going to be Crossroads. I think the Flan is gonna be the thing in terms of creature. We'll just get the Summon GF. I think getting the draw and discard is gonna be better. So Choco Comet is the best card here as I see it. It is X spell, but it gives us direct damage to an opponent or any target, and it gives us a bird at the same time. Same thing with Retrieve the Esper, but I hope this one would come back to us, and Thunder Magic is there too. Ramu is going to be good because we have a lot of non-creature spells. Deals damage equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard to target creature and opponent control, so it's a 4-drop removal. And then wizards you control get +3/+3, or sorry, +1/+1 until end of turn. We do have some wizards available, so we're gonna try to take this one. Getting some action with Prompto Argentum, 2-drop that has haste, and we can always get treasures whenever we cast spell 4 mana and up. Freya again. We can take Hill Gigas. We already have 2, so we're fine with getting Freya. Another flyer. We can get the Sandworm that has haste, or we can get Garland, but we're not running that many blacks, so we're gonna hold off on that. I think the Sandworm is better. It has haste and you can get cards with it. We do have to travel the Overworld. I think that would be a good card to keep. Another Call of the Chocobo. Do we get Flan? I think we'll take the Flan this time. And see, like I said, the Retrieve the Esper is going to roll. So that would be our creature spell. We have Kikarin. I think a Kikarin is better than a Laughing Mad. But Laughing Mad can discard a card and we can get 2 cards from it. But we don't have that many creatures. Oh, we'll try it. So it is going to be so we have a couple of 1-drops, 2-drops, 3. They will be creatures. 4 and up will be non-creatures. I think that is how we are going to break this down. So for creature spells, we need 1-drops and 2-drops. So we have Ilmeg. Oh. So the ones that work together are Ultros, Blazing, Prompto Argentum. These are the cards that needs 4 mana cost and up. The Emperor is going. These are the flying creatures. And Palamecia is going to be our ramp. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's already 8. We can go for Shiva. It's also a removal. City and Elder is a wizard. This is also a wizard. I think we can disregard Sabotender and just go for the GF. Alright, so that is all the non-creature spells. And now we are looking for spells that create creatures. So 1, 2, 3. That creates creature token. We're not running black at this time. 1, 2, 3. 1. Alright. These are all the 4 mana valued cards that... What the heck? I hate it when they do that. Alright. That's my... Again. That's crazy. Alright, let's try to do it this way. Alright. So, going back. Let's try to see. We need you. And we need you. Okay, those are our 2-drops. Our 4-drops are this. Dream of Laguna is a 4-drop. Combat Tutorial is a 4-drop. We have Esper Ramu, can board wipe. Thunder Magic. If I'm... That's already 43. Man. We can copy creature, but we don't have a very big creature count. We do have we can copy Ultimacia, but that would be wasteful. We can do Sandworm, Hilgigas, and what else? Do we want equipment? If I'm not running equipment, I'll remove 2 Freyas, because these are relevant for artifacts, spells, and equipment. So we only have 3 equipment. So I'm gonna take the take the Freya out. Put Overworld in. That'd still be 45. What in the world's wrong with this one? There's a there's a problem with this. All right, let me try and redo this again. Okay, there you go. So we have 4, 5. We do want the adventure in, but that would just be one less mana, but that's fine. With the blazing bomb, we have 6 cards that we need to remove. So cards that does not provide us with anything. These are creature spells, draw spells. 46. Is this too slow? Or combat tutorial? I think this will be too slow for us, so we're gonna take that away. How many cards do we have that says flashback? And that's the amount of effort that Summon GF can do. So 5 cards we need to take out. I think Mysidian Elder is not going to be good since we're not running any wizards for that. Flashback for that one. For Pixie Ultros 44, I need to take out 4 more cards. I can reduce Call of the Mountain Chocobo. I think Call of the Mountain Chocobo is going to be removed because we're better off with having the 3/3 instead of the 2/2. So that is the deck at the moment. 41, and we have all the low drops, high drop. We are going to try this and hopefully we can win. We have 18 lands, which I don't think 18 is necessary. I think 17 is better. There you go. So 40. Alright, we're gonna try it. Let's see if it works, and then if it doesn't, then we'll just redo it as we see fit. So here we go. This is a perfectly good hand. We have turn 2 Ultros, turn 3 Shiva's Dominant, and then turn 4 this guy to give this counters, right? No, to put stun counters on our opponent, and we can just go control the board with it. So I hope that they don't have anything to remove Ultros. We are going to be defensive at the start and then work our way on being offensive once we have our 4th land. Alright, then we'll go ahead and play Ultros. If it dies, it's fine. If it doesn't, it's okay. Turn 3, bounce. We bounce a creature. Alright, there's our turn 4. I can attack. And we're not going to play Jill at the moment. There you go. It can crew, yes, definitely. And it's going to attack. And we are going to surveil Hilgigus. Turn 2. I don't really... We need you, but... Do I want... No. I definitely want you on my hand. And then we tap. And that will not be able to crew anymore. And then we are going to tap it again. Open. tap to attack. Probably will. Sure thing. So we have our red spell. I can... That's 6, 7, 8 plus 5. That's 10, 13. Yep. Oh, but I can't play you at the moment, right? So the best thing I can do is bounce Queen, play Ramu, and destroy... Yeah, Shantoto's not going to be a problem. I can do this one first. And 3-drop to the Queen. And attack with 8. And then we have Choco Comet direct to the face. Fantastic. Alright, we crafted a very good control deck. Our opponent's going first and our hand looks kind of weak. We are going to mulligan. And hopefully we get something better, but we didn't. But we have Ultros, we have Ramu. I think we are going to keep this, get Ramu out of the way, hope for the best. So we have a turn to Ultros. We do need some red mana. There you go, red mana it is. I can do Emperor first and pass turn. So next turn I can play Blazing Bomb. Well, he's dead. He attacks, I can block, that would be foolish. So I'll take the damage. So we do red spell first. Play another red card. Play a 3/3. Double up, click, and we pass a turn, and that would be 5, 4, 5, 6. We can play another. There you go. We definitely want to play another one. Click, make it big, and do I need to attack? They'll probably block. No need to attack at the moment. Let's keep our guards up. We are going to play Ifrit and then get something. That one we need to kill, so nice. We can do turn 4. So 4 mana. Deal damage here. Auto pay. Click. Now we have a 6/6, and we can attack with a 6/6 creature and everybody else. So that was pretty good. A very nice curve, and we were second. So I'm happy. Alright, we are going first. We have a 4 mana hand with a lot of draw ability and a 3/3 on turn 4. I think this can work for us in our favor. Alright, fantastic. They gain 2. You get a land. If it's a town, you gain 2. Land is really not what we want, because we have all the land that we need. And we're going to pass a turn. Turn 4, we can get a 2/2 Blazing Bomb. If they want to kill the Blazing Bomb, that's fine. No blocks. Okay with that. Sure, that's fine as well. Wasting the enchantment on a blazing bomb is not really what you would like to do. Alright, ramp, ramp, ramp. Pass turn. Yep. Sounds good. Ah, target. Yeah. Sure. Taking the 3. Yep. Taking 5. Yeah, we can do that. Pass a turn. Yep, you got it. Yeah, let's see if you can do something about it. That'll be 1, 2, 3. This needs what, 6, 7? Sure, you got it. I got nothing. Do your worst. Attacks, fast turn. Everybody gets trampled. You just have to keep killing some stuff. We'll go trade with the big guy. Do you have Choco Comet? We got a 4/4. You got it. See if I can make some things happen. I can play a land. Palamecia's not gonna help. This one's not gonna help. I have... Yeah, that's not gonna help. Those cannot help. this one can kill the 4/4. No attacks, playing defense. So we'll do Emperor of Palamecia and then retrieve the Esper and see how far we can go. Alright. And try to kill. I was looking for that. Ah, good game. They got it. Our opponent's going first. We do have a turn 3 play, but if we get a island, then we can definitely play Emperor of Palamecia on the curve. But unfortunately, we have 2 of them staying in hand. Nothing to do. They do have the pixie out. Nice. We definitely want that. Put Emperor in. Yep, taking it. Can't stop it. No blocks. Fast turn. Just 3/3 out. Fast turn. We don't have any reach creature. That's unfortunate. Alright, no reach creature, so give me a removal. We'll throw Palamecia. Nope, not a removal. That sucks. Alright. We're going to die to a flyer. I won't be able to catch up. That's 4. I need a reach. Don't have a reach. We'll discard 1 mountain. Alright, we can return. Play land. Let's return the pixie. I can attack this guy because he's going to die anyway. Sleep and I can't use it. Take 2 down to 8. Have a red. Okay. I'll play Ultros first. Need a 4-drop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we top that guy. Yeah, sure. We can do that. Nice. Alright. You got me. So I can do this one. Target myself. Gain 2. Get to discard a card. A land would be okay. 2 heal Gigas. Get a fairy creature out. And attack for 8. 6. So now there's 4. If I don't die to any pump spell, then we are good. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, we are going first. We have a turn 1 Blazing Bomb with combat tutorial on turn 3. Looks pretty good. Attack for 1, play Pixie turn 2, and then we'll make Pixie bigger. Very nice. Don't have to worry about that one. Target, target. Do we need lands? No, not at the moment. We can shuffle. Kill? Yeah, sure, we can kill it. Kill it now before it gets any bigger. Nice. Go Humies. Surveilling. Yes, please. We're gonna keep that. Here we are. We're gonna pass the turn. No lands. There you go. For 2, sure. I'll let it through. It may have the Blitz Ball. So for now, I can do combat tutorial. On my big dude. Land. Emperor. It's good ramp. Can get bigger. But nope, not really what we need. Alright, pass the turn. So this is 3 already. Sure, that's fine. If you attack with both of them, you're going to end up dying. Yes, I'll take 5. Or I can just block. Fantastic. That's pretty good. No response. Can't do anything about it. And that will deal 8 points of damage. Should I trade? Gain 2. Yeah, we can throw that away. Ugh, another land in replacement. If I block it... Let's see if you have a combat trick. I'm okay with blocking it. You have a 1-drop combat trick. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Mitigate the damage, and we are going to not worry about that guy anymore, as we are gonna blow it up. And we are gonna pass a turn. Sure. Yep, you got it. You have a 3/3. Okay, so I'll play this. I'll bounce your token. Attack with a 3/3. Let's see if you're gonna block. No blocks. Down to 5. Yep. Passing the turn. Yes. That's pretty nice. Sure. Not a problem. I am taking 4. And let's go draw a card. Do we want that? Probably not at this moment, because I can kill them next turn. So, Choco Comet, or we can just do Hill Gigas. I think Choco Comet is fine. We do 6, 5, 6. Target, auto pay, and there you go. Our opponent's going first. We have a turn 1, turn 2, turn 4. This is going to be a keepable hand, as our curve looks amazing. As long as our opponent doesn't kill our creatures, then we are happy. Comes out. Pixie comes out. I'm gonna pass. We don't need to attack. They'll try to kill Pixie. Fantastic. Sure. No attacks. No blocks. Am I gonna block next turn? Probably not, so we're gonna just go ahead and attack. Ifrit. Turn 4. Turn 5, yeah, Ifrit doesn't really help us. Yep. I'm taking it. To counter, which is okay. It's okay if you counter it, because I'm gonna get it back anyway. Nice. Alright. Are you ready for the attack? Sure, would definitely want that. There you go. We have one blocker, one creature on the opposite opponent's side of the battlefield, and we can either bounce it back or use Sandworm to have haste. So our opponent isn't doing anything at the moment. So it is our turn. I can do... Let's do this one first. Maybe they like to counter this one. Alright. Then we are going to attack. They are going to play something. Everybody. Oh, that's too bad. Alright. You blew up everybody. Yes, good. That's a good counter spell. Do you have another counter spell though? Get me. I'm a worm. Let's go grab another island. I can attack. Sandworm. Nice. Land. Put a counter. Nice. Got another flan. Yep, you got it. You're not going to attack because you're defenseless. One? Ooh. Let's see if this works. Yeah, Shiva's not gonna do anything. Target can't be blocked, blah blah blah. Tap all lands in your opponent control. Ramu can't do anything much. Yeah, we'll activate. Good deal. Our opponent's going first, and we have a turn 3, turn 4. Kind of slow, so we're gonna mulligan this. I think this one is a keeper. We just lost the other spell. Yeah, we don't need that one. Actually, I think we need you instead of Ramo. White. No blocks. Yeah, I'll take that. Who do we bounce? Bounces 3/3. Bounce a 3/3, so they'll pay another 3. Bounce a 2/2. And the 3/3 will attack. Take 5, 6. I really can't use you at the moment, so yep. Let's just bring this up. Throw you back. I'm okay worrying about a 3/3. Yeah, we'll take that. Three, 6, 9. Put me at 5. Three threes. It's not gonna do us any good. I can destroy 3. Hopefully they don't have a spell to make it harder to kill. Alright. Let's not attack at the moment. We can hold off. We can take care of the Magitech. That one we can take care of that guy. Block it a token, sure. I don't mind that. Oculus comes out. 3/3 comes out. Tapping you. And we can attack in the air. Let's see what our top card is. Oh yeah, sweet. Another one. No Anthem at the moment. I'll tap you. let's see what we have on top. Gilgigas. Sure, that can help. I can trade my 3-3 to the 5-3. No biggie there. Match attack, looking for another match attack. One combat trick gone. We don't need an island. Three in the air is fine. We're gonna be... Ah, they did not attack. Okay. I'll tap you. And we are going to attack with these. Yes, we definitely want that. You got a sword. You got a land. You can equip the sword. 7-5, 7-5. I can take the 7. You draw and you play whatever it is you draw. So whenever it deals combat damage to a player. Let me see, who do we want to sacrifice? Sacrifice both bombs. Oh yeah, I can do that. Equip. Good job. I'll tap you. I'll attack. Sure, I'll attack with you now. Hey, we got pumped. Fantastic. Another win, another victory, and a smiley face to boot. Let's going first. We do have a Dreams of Laguna to help us draw a card, and a removal and a creature. We have 3 creatures right here, so we are going to play this. Very nice. We have the mana that we need. More mana. We're gonna pass a turn. Instant ramen. And our opponent casts a wizard. Create a heat. We do not have any way to kill the 1/3. Ooh, all the lands. Jeez. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 90. We need one more to kill the rock turret. Ow. Take. No attacks. Pass the turn. Gonna buy us some time. Ow. So they are digging. So this is a free turn for us. Play land. Play sandworm. Blow this up. Get an island. And we are going to attack with everybody. 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of points damage. Here you go. Nice. Still missing mana. Well, they can gain 3 life from the instant ramen, which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and put a counter on our little turbulent. Nice. So we are going to attack. They are obligated to block. Blazing bomb. Get Emperor of Palamecia. And we believe. Is there a board wipe? Fire magic. Fire magic it is. Alright. So we do have Palamecia. You are going to block. We'll wait for another turn. Sure. He's dead. Don't need a land. Counterspell, fantastic. So we have another one. Oh no! Oh no! Right, there you have it. We were able to play a multitude of games with this, and it works pretty well. The fact that we are able to get to draw a lot of cards and then cast spells and lands on the curve that we want really works for us. So we did lose once, but all of the other games we were able to beat our opponent. So thank you very much for watching, and I do appreciate you sticking around watching the show. And as always, do like and subscribe when you have the chance for more content. We'll try to upload daily games as much as we can. I do feel sad that Final Fantasy is going to be disappearing from Arena for the time being for limited events, because Edge of Eternity is coming in this weekend and we are planning on playing that as well. So I do hope that with this we can train ourselves on how to do a better sealed or draft for the coming event. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I do appreciate you enjoyed the show. This is Turn 1 Scoop signing out.